You are now watching BDPA TV. It's Mario Armstrong here with BDPA TV. It's 2008 Technology Conference, and we're here with Zach Lamel. Zach, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And he is with the Information Technology Senior Management Forum. What is that about? IT Senior Management Forum. What do you guys do?
We're all about increasing the number of African Americans in the C-suites around the country. That's our main focus. That's our mission, and that's what we're focusing on.
The C-suites.
That's right.
I like
C-suites.
For those that don't know the C-suites, okay, we may have some young people in the audience.
That's right.
Let's break that down for them. We're talking COOs,
COOs, CIOs, CXOs, CTOs, anything that starts with a C and ends with an O, that's us.
Typically the top of the food chain is where you're trying to give people the resources, the connections, and the expertise to help them get to those levels.
That's right. That's the skill. That's what we focus on. Our programs are designed to help individuals who aspire to that level of success, the tools they need to be successful in that realm.
What are some of the programs that you're running right now? How does this work?
We have our flagship program is our Executive Protege program. It has helped many young, aspiring executives move up the career ladder, if you will, as they aspire to become C-suite members, if you will. One other program we're developing is our Executive Leadership Development Program. It's going to focus on that level who are probably 2 years away from that C-suite, give them the skills and competencies and talents that they need to move up to that next level as well. So those are our two programs.
And do both of these groups mingle together? I mean, because it almost seems like you have this possibility of this mentorship that's even built into the association itself.
One of the key tenets of the ITSMF organization, which we've coined that acronym to say, it's my family, if you will. So we operate as a family. We are all working together toward a common good. That's what makes ITSMF such a rich, special organization, which is why we're also focused on and committed to its vision and goals.
So let's talk about your relationship with the BDPA. Okay. What's the connection between ITSMF and some of the programs you're doing? Is there a joint program that you guys are now working on together? What's your connection with BDPA?
Well, one of the joint programs we do is just our sheer presence together at the BDPA conference. We always hold our third quarter meeting wherever the BDPA conference is being held. So that's an opportunity for us to come together, to share together in terms of our plenary sessions, continue to network together, to meet with each other. We're going to be at several BDPA events. We have several of our members who are working on BDPA programs as well. So that's what we're focusing on. Actually, we'll be meeting with Earl Pace Saturday morning to talk about how do we strengthen that partnership to make it even closer, so we can accomplish together what we're trying to make happen in the C-suites around corporate America.
Because it's a total alliance right there. It makes a lot of sense. Last question for you here is the opportunities that you're seeing out in the industry today. Why don't you share a little bit of insight as to what are you seeing as the opportunities for executives in information technology of senior management, and what are some of the skills that seem to be lacking at this point that people really need to be honing in on to get into those C-suites?
Well, let me start, if you will, with the challenge that we all have. And that is, if you look across the universities and colleges around the country, the enrollment of IT professionals or young people who aspire to that level is dropping. Why? Because they perceive that most IT jobs are being outsourced around the country. There is clearly some outsourcing movements. However, that's leaving the jobs that require even richer skills than the ones that we currently have. So we're looking for people who have skills that around collaboration, skills around innovation, skills to drive information into intelligence, people who can innovate in those fields. I mean, there's some very exciting opportunities, by the way, and are high-paying opportunities for people in the IT field that are going lacking because we don't have that pipeline of people who can fill those roles. So there's lots of opportunity. Look at IT. The opportunities are tremendous.
This is a continuing theme. I've been saying this to you people.
That's right.
IT is not going anywhere.
It ain't going anywhere.
No, it's nowhere near. And don't get overshadowed by the media hype of maybe, what you may be reading about in the news. These things, this culture of technology, what you're really speaking to that I think really should latch on to everyone is the innovation and thinking critically about innovating.
Correct.
That's a different type of skill set.
Correct. Yeah, if you think about where technology is right now and what it's capable of doing, it is truly going to be a transformational movement around the world. When you talk about the world being flat, it's because technology can now link everyone together and instantaneously. That's the power of technology. That's where we are and where we're rapidly moving to. And we're even taking advantage of some of the newer technologies that some of our young kids are using, instant messaging and texting and things of that nature, to tie people together irrespective of time and space. huge opportunity, exciting time for IT. It is indeed the wave of the future.
No, it's really exciting time, and it's been an exciting interview with you, Zach Lamel, with the Information Technology Senior Management Forum. Thanks so much for joining us on BDPA TV.
My pleasure.
We appreciate it. All right, we'll be back with more. Stay tuned.